see what we have here. The harbor was very crowded. There were 2 cruise ships, several yachts, and a number of sailboats sitting at the dock. My friend and I got into his canoe, which was sitting by the pier, and paddled out to his uncle's yacht. We boarded, and his uncle came across the deck and said, "Welcome aboard." The harbor was very crowded. There were 2 cruise ships, several yachts, and a number of sailboats sitting at the dock. My friend and I got into his canoe, which was sitting by the pier, and paddled out to his uncle's yacht. We boarded, and his uncle came across the deck and said, "Welcome aboard." Okay.
The harbor was very crowded. There was 2 cruise ships, several yachts, and a number of sailboats sitting at the dock. My friend and I got into his canoe, which was sitting by the pier, and paddled out to his uncle's yacht. We boarded, and his uncle came across the dock and said, "Welcome aboard."
Right. We boarded,
We boarded.
and his uncle came across the deck. Deck. Dock. Deck. And said, "Welcome aboard." Got into his canoe, almost like C-A-N-E-W. Canoe. Into his canoe, which was sitting by the pier, and paddled out to his uncle's yacht. We boarded, and his uncle came across the deck and said, "Welcome aboard." Okay.
The harbor was very crowded. There were 2 cruise ships, several yachts, and a number of sailboats sitting in the dock. My friend and got in his canoe, which was sitting by the pier, and paddled out of his uncle's yacht. We boarded, and his uncle came across the deck and said, "Welcome aboard."
Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. The harbor was very crowded. There were 2 cruise ships, several yachts, and a number of sailboats sitting at the dock. My friend and I got into his canoe, which was sitting by the pier, and paddled, P-A-D-D, paddled out to his uncle's yacht. We boarded, and his uncle came across the deck and said, "Welcome aboard." Okay.
The harbor was very crowded. There were 2 cruise ships, several yachts, and a number of sailboats sitting at the dock. My friend and I got into his canoe, which was sitting by the pier, and paddled out to his uncle's yacht. We boarded, and his uncle came across the deck, and said, "Welcome aboard."
Right. He came across the deck and said, "Welcome aboard." The boats were sitting at the dock, but his uncle came across the deck, the floor of the yacht, on the deck of the ship, aboard the yacht. Okay.
Hang on.
Now,
The airport with the on the deck is back to the car ship severely lost and the number of set boots sitting at the dock. My friend and I got into the Maryknoll which sitting by the pier and Maryknoll or to his uncle and yacht. We boarded and his uncle came across the deck and said, "Welcome aboard."
Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard.
Aboard. Aboard.
Aboard.
Aboard. Good. Very good. Okay.
The river was very crowded. There were 2 cruise ships, several yachts, and number of sailboats sailing at the dock. My friend and I got into a canoe, which was sitting by the pier and paddled out to his uncle's yacht. He boarded and his uncle came across the deck and said, "Welcome aboard."
Welcome aboard. Very good. Good job. Okay.
The harbor was very crowded. There were 2 cruise ships, several yachts, and a number of sailboats sitting at the dock. My friend and I got into his canoe, which was sitting by the pier, and paddled out to his uncle's yacht. We boarded, and his uncle came across the deck and said, "Welcome aboard."
Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. The harbor was very crowded. There were 2 cruise ships, several yachts, and a number of sailboats sitting at the dock. My friend and I got into his canoe, which was sitting by the pier, and paddled out to his uncle's yacht. We boarded, and his uncle came across the deck and said, "Welcome aboard." Okay.
The harbor was very crowded. There were 2 cruise ships, several yachts, and a number of sailboats sitting at the dock. My friends and I got into his canoe, which was sitting by the pier, and paddled out to his uncle's yacht. We boarded, and his uncle came across the deck and said, "Welcome aboard."
Welcome aboard. Right, very good. Sitting by the pier and paddled out to his uncle's yacht. We boarded, and his uncle came across the deck and said, "Welcome aboard." Very good. Go ahead.
The harbor was very crowded. There were 2 cruise ships, several yachts, and a number of sailboats sitting at the dock. My friend and I got into his canoe, which was sitting by the pier, and paddled out to his uncle's yacht. We boarded, and his uncle came across the decks and said, "Welcome aboard."
Welcome aboard. Aboard. We are going abroad. We are going abroad. I am welcoming you aboard. Abroad, going abroad to another country, far away. Welcome aboard on the ship. Aboard. Abroad, aboard. Little bit of a difference in the sound, but a big difference in the meaning. So, the harbor. The place where the ships and boats, etc. come in to dock to then go into the city right nearby. So it was very crowded. There were cruise ships, there were several yachts, a number of sailboats were sitting there all along at the dock. D-O-C-K. My friend and I got into his canoe, the small, narrow boat sitting by the pier. We got in and he paddled out to his uncle's yacht. We boarded, got on the yacht. We boarded, got out of the canoe and onto the yacht. We boarded the yacht. And his uncle came across the deck, across the floor of the yacht. Welcome aboard. Aboard. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. You are on the ship, you are on the yacht. Welcome aboard. Canoe. Just like canoe. Canoe. Harbor. Any questions? Pronunciation? Aboard. Boarded. Aboard. Canoe. Crowded.
Crowded.
Yacht.
Yacht.
Pier.
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 Vorachan pier.
Dock.
Yeah.
Okay?
At the dock.
At the dock. Any questions?
Dog and how different between dog and pier?
Dock and pier. Pretty close. I wouldn't be too concerned about we'll pull into the dock or we'll pull into the pier. Pretty much the same idea. The dock is a physical place, the pier a physical place. You can dock the ship, come into the dock.
Dock.
Canoe, yacht. We will dock in an hour.
You should be bored.
Boarded. We boarded. Use that term. We boarded the ship. Boarded. We got on board. We boarded. Sometimes you can get on a ship in a very easy way, up a little ramp. Other times you have to climb up ropes. You ever climbed up a rope to get on a ship? I have. I was sent out on a case in Hawaii, and as the boat carrying myself and some other officers was coming out, this huge ship got larger and larger in the sea as we got closer and closer. And I was thought to myself, I wonder how we're going to get from this boat, this little boat, to the huge ship. And just when I was thinking of that, a door slides open halfway up the ship. The rope ladder is tossed down. The captain of the little vessel, holding on to the rope ladder, keeping the boat against it, and says, "Okay, go." We shot up the side of the boat. Yikes! I was carrying a bag, and oh, it was unbelievable. You had to be there. But there are many ways to get on a boat, a ship. Any questions?
It's a pronounced yacht or yacht.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. In Thailand, it might be a little different, but
Thailand is yacht.
yacht. I would stick with, if you're on the English side of things, I would stick with yacht.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yacht.
Yeah.
I am going to take a trip on a yacht. Yacht. You might not make it in some places, but yacht usually.
Yacht.
Okay. Monday, there is no class on Monday.
Yes.
The next class will be Tuesday,
Tuesday.
just so you know. Okay? And if you have any questions that you, over the next 3 days, if you come across things, write the word down or write the idea down and bring it up at class on Tuesday morning, and we will discuss the meaning, pronunciation, or whatever the word happens to be, like yacht,
Yeah, sure.
or boulevard, or stuff like that you run across in conversation or on television or newspaper or just here in the street. Make a note and bring it up in the class, because if you have a question about it, I can guarantee that others in the room will have the same question. So try to do that and bring it up in the beginning of the class. And don't worry, I'm not going to throw something, I'm not going to say, "Wow, how dare you ask that?" No, just ask the question. No eraser follows. I promise. Okay, that'll be it for today then.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay,
Tuesday.
right.
Have a nice weekend.
Long
Long
weekend.
weekend. Long holiday. Enjoy your long holiday.
Right.
Enjoy your trip.
Somewhere. Holiday, holiday.
Enjoy the
Actually, 3 days.
แล้วก็ทำไมไม่มาแล้ว
Long time no see.
Yes. Yes, my mother was not feeling well, so I couldn't come.
You go back.
No, I did not go back. I can't go back. But now I will go back soon. Within 2 months.
We get to see you again.
I don't think so.
Where are you going back
Sir,
to?
we are going to Canada.
Where?
Canada.
Oh, Canada. What city?
Sir, Ottawa.
Oh, Ottawa. Wow.
My
Okay.
brother is already working there.
Oh,
He's
right.
working in CRA.
Oh, wow. Great. Canada, yeah. Good spot.
Sir, he sponsored us the group 5.
Oh, really? Good. Wow.
อ้าวสิงห์ไปไหนมา
ไม่เคยมีห้องรถ
จะมาวัน
ไม่ได้นะอ๋อเจอก็ติดก็เจอกันเลยไม่ชอบไม่เจอต่างรู้จักก็เจอพระอาจารย์
ไม่เป็นไรวันนั้นก็ไปคนอื่นเนาะ
บอกตัวเขาว่าวันนี้ด้วยวันนี้เลยถ้าเราติดเนี่ย
เดี๋ยวดูชื่อนะไปไหน
จะไป
เอานี่ปีนี้จะไปโซนนั้นนะ
จะไปที่เราสูจะไปที่เราสู
ไปเรื่องเงิน
ทำ
ทำ
อะ
อะไร ไร
เนี่ย
ก็เขา
ทุกคนเนี่ยทุกคนเนี่ยไม่อยากมัน
ไม่
เดิน
ได้
จะ
มา
เริ่ม
เล
เลย ย
แต่ว่าเขาอยากให้มา
Like hell.
เขาอยากให้มาเขาอยากให้มาว่าเฮ้ยมาเลย
Okay, go. Okay, go ahead. Stepping on my feet.
นี่โอเคโอ้ประเภทอะไรเคลียร์ดูเราไปจัดกับข้าวเนี่ยจัดห้องนี้ดีไหมกินห้องนี้ดีไหมอย่างเดี๋ยวจัดห้องนี้ด้วยกันไปเตรียมช่วยเอาเตรียมช่วยชามมาเดี๋ยวเพื่อเก็บทีหลัง
พระอาจารย์
ครับ
วันจันทร์นี่ปกติใช่ไหม
ไม่เรียนครับ
โลคาส
no class no class กินข้าวแล้วเอาจากนี้เดี๋ยวก็ ที่วัดนี่ใช่ไหม
ค่ะวัดที่เห็นมาจากบนโต๊ะอ่ะก็เล
ได้
ย
ครับ
ลอง
ช่วยกันสาธุได้เยอะ
จ้ะ
จะรวบรวมให้วัด
ค่ะ
ครับช่วยวัดจะได้เสียสละวัดจะได้
ช
เจ
อบ
ริญ
ทำบุญค่ะ
ใช่ช่วยกันเด็ด